Turned out she was so focused on beating her high score on a video game that she didn't hear the phone.
She was flicking her bean.
Did she have a Glizzilla?
Yeah. Dude, she was like, I paid $45.
That's the high score.
She was just sitting on that thing like she's so light, you know what I mean? She was up in the air like, I couldn't reach the phone. The Glizzilla had me up in the air.
These things stay frozen forever. I can't melt
like,
it.
my phone's over there. It's going on. They were like, she had a Glizzilla up her ass. She was stuck here 4.5
We ain't seen Grandma since the Bucko game.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfields podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell, and with me, as always, the boys are in the building. To the left of me, we got my man, PHK. What up, PHK?
Hello, everybody.
And to the right of me, we got my main man, Big Dr. Schulz. What's up, wise man?
Brother?
And then, what's up, Big Schulz? Big beard. And to the right of him, we got my main man, my co-host, Angry John. What's up, Angry John?
Hey.
All right. So first off, we're going to be moving the podcast to every other Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Save your complaints for the voice line, but we're going to be doing every other week. So, you know, that's what we're doing. Thank you to all of our sponsors who pay. Greatly appreciate it. Just picked up a check from Capizzuto's, Meineke, you know, Mulcahy stuck with us through everything. Everybody's really pretty much is stuck with us through everything. You know what I mean? 12 Whiskey Barbecue, Dose Taqueria, you know, Fat Butcher, you know, everybody, Monty, there'd be a lot of people stuck with us, and we wouldn't be here without them. But we have to switch to every other week, which is where we're at with it. Come hang out on Thursdays for Bar Bingo from 8 to 10. Bar Bingo is out of fucking control right now. Like, if you want to come, let me know. I'll save you a table. But it's pandemonium down here. They're giving away prizes. There's drink specials, food specials. People are yelling bingo. It's just fucking nuts. And if you want to be part of, like, the biggest thing going on in Pittsburgh besides the draft, make sure you're here this Thursday at 8 p.m. and someone might just yell, oh, 69.
Hey-o.
Okay, so how has everybody been? Great.
Right. Yeah.
Moving on. Dude, but I think it's that time of year for you, like, physical labor person. Winter's over. Kind of start off like, you know, you're getting your feet wet, and now you're in, like, the thick of things. I think a lot of people were like in the thick of things.
All calloused back up. The hands are calloused back up from healing up.
Oh, dude, I got blisters that are broken up on my hands. It was like small jobs, and then now I'm into now, like you said, you're into the thick of it. I feel like someone hit me with a fucking
toe ain't dipped in the water no more. You jump back.
Yeah,
in the pool.
dude. Yeah, you're neck deep in that motherfucker now.
The beginning, like, we had like a snowfall. You know what I mean? It was like we had like some weird weeks, and it was like, but I'll take the good weather.
We did, one week we did snow on a Monday, and then I had like a t-shirt on a Friday. Like working out.
Snow, leaves, and grass all in the same week.
Same week, dude. It's bananas.
Yeah, it was, you know, but now, like, we're in the thick of it. It's kind of like, I don't know. I like being on a schedule like that. Like, no, it's like good. You know, we were out there cutting grass
just
today.
Dodge raindrops.
Yeah.
Saddle.
I like cutting grass. It's me and John. And then we talk to each other. But then we like talk about.
I got nothing to bring today. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Me and you,
covered all bases.
Yep.
But yeah, did any of you guys watch the Masters?
I did not. I was at Sky Zone on Sunday.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Well, I had fun actually, but you know, I'm a little sore.
What is Sky Zone?
It's like a trampoline.
Yeah.
We jump into foam things. It's my niece's birthday party.
Wait, so
I was chasing the kids around.
Your big ass was running around jumping on trampolines.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, you know, I watch wrestling. I'm like telling my niece, well, cousin, my niece, I said, punch me in the face. And then I'm falling back on the trampoline like I'm a wrestler. I forgot to tuck my chin. So my head's all whiplash. My neck fucking hurts. You know, they tell you tuck your chin. I know this my whole life.
They took you out like a stretcher.
That'd be great.
No, and then Shannon's 3. She's doing a little fucking trapeze thing. There's like 10, 11-year-olds pussing out. She's up there like, again. You know, you hold on. You slide about 50 feet up in the air, dropping the foam. She get back up, running back up.
Like a zip line.
Yeah. Yes, trapeze thing. Thank you.
The thing about, like a birthday party, at least it's like a place like that. Like there's a start time and there's a finish time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then the fucking party's over.
Yep, pizza.
If you have anywhere
Wasn't
else,
quite as good as Chuck E. Cheese, but good pizza.
Chuck E.
I
Cheese.
got
does
no
have
complaints.
good
I had
pizza.
fun. To be honest.
Chuck E. Cheese serves brewskis and wine.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the band, the robot band
Yeah,
got back
you ever go
together.
to see their band there?
Yeah, the robot band.
They
It took
were-
me till I was like 20 till I found out it was a robot band. Like, what do you mean they ain't real?
Like they sing the same song.
Yeah. You had an Easter this weekend.
Yeah, it was Orthodox Easter, Greek Orthodox.
The same day fell on the Masters the last day.
Yeah, so midnight mass. We watched the Masters. I kind of was hoping Roy blew it. For some
Yeah.
reason. I'm like, I don't know. He almost did.
Yeah.
Then he came back and he won it. Whatever.
we had
Kind
a
of
couple.
anticlimactic.
We had a couple guys. Me and John had a couple guys in this pool we were in. We had Morikawa, Matsuyama, and Henley. And Henley, like we picked like 50th in this thing. Henley actually finished third. We actually won a little bit of money, but that was pretty cool to have like someone for a very brief moment. He was like he might make it into the, you know what I mean, and then you just couldn't get it like with the Nemtune, and Scheffler finished second. Like John said, it was very anticlimactic.
Like Rory definitely dropped down and lost the lead for a minute, but then he like clawed his way back.
yeah,
Did you get to watch, or were you stuck at a party? Or your
No,
Easter?
we were at my mom's, but like I didn't watch as thoroughly as I would have.
You say, what is it? Christos Inosti or something?
Christos Anesti.
Anesti,
Did he
sorry.
say Alathos Anesti?
Yeah.
Christ is risen. Truly is risen. Yep.
Right, Greek Jesus.
Yep. They just don't follow the Pope. You know
He's just a
what
little bit more hairy.
Yeah,
I mean? Yeah, that's all.
when you win the Masters, how much money do you win?
A lot.
Like
Probably 4 million.
yeah,
Something like that. I don't know exactly.
that's
It's all
not,
about
A
the
lot of
jacket.
prestige. He won last year too. A couple
Yeah,
green
yeah.
jackets.
Yeah.
that's fucking. I'll tell you what, betting on golf, I suck at it, but it's so much fun because like you can put in so many bets and you feel like you have a chance to win, and then Sunday comes and it's like I always put in these fucked up parlays. And then, like, I'll put the same guys in them for some reason. And Ludwig Aberg just did not do what I needed him to do. I was like, man, if this Ludwig Aberg finishes in the top 10, I'm going to win like 7. And then I look, no wonder, because he's in like 31st place. You know what I mean? That's why his odds were so
I
fucking
think
great.
Ludwig Eggberg doesn't sound like much of a golfer.
He's
I
a
like that
fucking
Phantom
beast.
pick.
He's a beast.
I like it. I have no idea.
Norwegian.
I would
Yeah.
just,
You start him off young.
yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Pittsburgh news. Dude, the fucking Pirates are killing it right now. Yeah, I know, like, as we're doing the podcast, they're losing, but, like, they're fucking killing it. You know what I mean? Like, they've been home runs, everything like that. Like, I seen their stats. It was crazy watching them, and then their stat lines were like, dudes are hitting dingers. It's exciting.
Ton of runs, right? You were telling me?
Yeah. These, I mean, hearing, like, dudes talk about it, like, they're fired up. I mean, just seeing their stats, we're like, Cruz got 4 dingers already. Another dude got 3 dingers. Another dude got 3 dingers. Last year, they finished dead last in dingers. Like, they're on pace to fucking triple that.
There's a sweet ass pirate t-shirt coming out soon.
So there's a sweet ass pirate t-shirt. And
Oh,
oh my
I got to
god.
preview this.
Speaking of
t-shirt.
sweet
It's
ass
pretty sweet.
t-shirts,
You got any games yet, Johnny?
No.
you're going to get
No,
dying.
I got to get my life. Like I said, spring and landscaping is just, it's rough.
So, like, you're probably sitting at home right now and you're like, oh my god, I don't have enough money for one of them sweet ass draft shirts. I'd love to get one. They're like $40.
Look at this. Look
They're
at
like $40. But
this.
dang,
Like this one.
I'm like, they ain't 40.
No way.
I can't do that.
It can't be any less than 40. It can't be. It's 35?
Kenny,
No.
you know I went to Western Site.
No, not 30.
Kenny, I was in Western Site.
You're going to have to go back in.
Kenny,
No, not 25. Don't say 25. I'm
Kenny.
calling him right now.
Kenny,
We're going to go back to
you
Western
can
Site.
own this for $20.
Wow.
I will meet you down the waterfront. I will mail it to you. We got plenty of them, every single size. We got kid
The
sizes
next 30
now.
callers.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So-
Whoa. 15 are gone already. Look at the time.
It's 15. We're about to raise it up to 25, but you still got time.
Tell them the real price. No way that's $20.
I'm doing it.
Don't mess with the audience.
Just for right
We're too
now.
loyal audience.
Because
here.
you watch the podcast, you're going to get it for $20, and you know you're going to be very happy. We've already sold 34 of them, so we have. We bought 4 dozen, not knowing where we were going with it. We only got 14 left. Just ordered more. They're going to be made, picking them up, so we got enough for everybody in Pittsburgh, basically. as long as everybody don't
Make
really-
great gifts.
Yeah, so I'll be, you can just hit me up on Facebook. You can call me 724-732-1644. I'll meet up with you. I've been meeting up with people all week. Meeting people. Joe Klepek shot at him. I promised him I'd shot him
Is that
out.
the mayor of Greenfield?
The mayor of Greenfield, because he said we were proclaiming to be the mayor of Greenfield, Jack. He said, no, we were wrong. His grandfather's nickname was the mayor of Greenfield. Since he's no longer around, that passes down to Joe Klepek.
Nepotism.
Yeah, and then Jack Welsh is no longer the mayor of
He's
Greenfield. So there you go, Joe. You bought yourself a T-shirt and got a shot at. You could be like Joe Klepek and for $20 get a T-shirt and a shot out here on the podcast. I lost my mind, but you know,
Any new Big Dick tier members in the Patreon, you get it for $19.95.
yeah, that's right. Save yourself a Buffalo nickel. You know, but it's funny, like the people that I've been like going to meet for shirts, like some of them are like my friend's parents, but like some of them I don't even know the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah.
It's great. You're meeting new people.
Yeah, they're like, hey, meet me over at Rankin at this church. I was like, all right, I was over there.
And he
meeting.
lost one shirt at gunpoint.
Yeah. I only got shot at once for
That's
sure.
cost of doing business,
Up
man.
by Kennywood. Yeah. Sure, my mom told me not to go to that speedway. But but yeah, the Pirates are killing it. We got T-shirts. The Masters was all right. We didn't win enough money on that. Pittsburgh's oldest brewery, Penn Brewery, just filed for Chapter 11. But don't panic. They're staying open and restructuring, not shutting down. The real issue, we aren't drinking beer like we used to. Beer sales are down nationally, with craft beer alone dropping 4 to 5% year over year.
Everybody's so worried about their health.
And Americans are drinking
Grow
just
up,
2.8 drinks per week on average, the lowest since the 90s. I can vouch for that working here at night. People aren't drinking like they used to. They just don't. And like, dude, you would see,
That's the problem with America.
These kids today.
I'd say a common, especially our age group, is probably one of the last age groups where you'd see boys together, dudes walk over, what do you guys want? And just pick up. They don't do that. The younger generation, there ain't no
They
fucking.
don't buy each other beers.
Nope.
You're not like, dude, give me 6
You
Miller
sneak away
Lights
in
and
a
6
corner.
Crown Royals.
There'll be
Sneak
three
away
guys.
in a corner and buy their
There'll
own.
be three guys standing there, and they'll each order a fucking Michelob Ultra.
Separate
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. No, there's some. Don't get me wrong. Some guys,
Yeah.
you know, it
Buy a
probably
round
won't.
for the crew.
Yeah, but there's a. I see a lot more who will say the three of them, and people will go, "Are you guys together?" No, but they're hanging out together. They're socializing.
That's like the guy
together.
that goes out when you go out to eat and they're like, well, I only had one beer. You had two.
Right.
So I don't think we should split it evenly.
I told you about the one
I
night.
hate that.
The one dude, it was like everybody was buying rounds of drink, and then he like kind of like snuck off and just bought himself a beer.
How you feel about that?
He got heckled to this day.
Yeah.
He got
Well
called out
deserved.
immediately. Like, dude, he bought around. You were like he was fourth in line.
Yeah.
It was your turn, you know. And he just snuck away and bought himself one White Claw.
That's such a shit
He
move.
did.
To get to catch
Yeah.
3 rounds
Right.
with the fourth guy.
And it's on you
Because
now.
now you gotta be feeling that heat.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with turning them down if you're not a big drinker as everybody.
If you
say,
break even,
"Give me a-"
it'd be like if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
Right.
if I'm at 4 beers, I bought 4 beers, but all at once, as opposed to buy
Right.
one beer, one beer,
Right,
one
right,
beer,
right.
one beer.
Because you took all them rounds in.
Yeah,
you
that's-
gotta be feeling the heat. But just to be that
the
bold.
gall.
Yeah, to be that
The
bold.
audacity.
To go over and give me one White Claw and forget about the rest of the guys.
And he went to a different
Divine-
bar.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
no, dude, it was just like he like snuck off to pee, then he came back with a fresh one.
said,
Everybody-
"Oh, bro."
Yeah, where'd you get that?
Yeah,
Did the one
so
say-
he got heckled. the
Did he
rest-
go pick up a round?
He did. He got
He
shamed.
got shamed
into it.
into
Good.
it. Yeah.
As he should have.
Did he?
He's the one saying,
Right.
I seen same guy like he would like pull moves like he'd see everybody's beer get low and he'd go to the bathroom for like 20 minutes. Just like and he'd come
Because he
back.
knew there'd be a fresh one because someone was going up.
Yeah, like here, dude, just we'll get another round. And then
Tell you.
Someone should just give them tickets at the beginning of the night. Here, dude. We know you're not gonna buy a beer. Here's your fucking beer token.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
or
I mean-
just not buy him.
But then you
just
could
keep him out of the
Don't
round.
accept the
Yeah.
run.
Everybody but you.
No
But you
thanks.
can, I've hung out the one time we were at I think one of your shows or something. We went across the street when what was that? Rock Bottom or whatever was
Yeah.
open. Everybody was buying rounds. There was like 10 beers on the bar, just like you need one, grab one.
Yeah.
Because everybody kept buying rounds, whether you need it or not.
Right.
There's 8 of us, get 8 fucking beers, and then
Right.
you need one. They're lined up.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
That's when you're amongst friends.
Right, nobody's keeping score, but you just can't go around and not.
Yeah, I'm not counting your beers,
get
but
two
dude,
something,
buy a
right.
round. Buy a fucking round.
That's etiquette.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Now, how do you feel about like when there's a couple? So you're a couple, everyone's she drinking as much as you are. You gotta go get 2 rounds.
Oh,
gotta
you
get a
know what?
little
I
rip-off.
never
It's a little
took that into
discount.
consideration,
There's
Kenneth.
5 people at a table, 3 single dudes and a couple. Did the couple only have to buy 1 round?
Is the broad drinking like we are though?
Drinking every drink with everybody. I
Yeah,
think
she-
that don't
yeah.
count as a couple. You're a
Yeah,
person.
Steve got to pick up 2 then.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good point. You know,
But you just never want to be like where you're like sitting there counting beers with your boys.
that ain't
But
fun.
then the one dude's just gonna get by himself 1 beer.
That's shitty.
One,
Yeah, don't come back
one
to the table.
Peach White
You're
Claw.
out.
You're out. Go
You're
sit
out.
by yourself, you piece of shit.
You drink your peach white claw.
You
It's-
peach
Lord
White
knows,
Claw.
Lord knows
Drink it
what
by
you did.
yourself.
Lord knows what you did in the bathroom and didn't share with anybody either.
Yeah,
With
right.
this fucking
I don't
guy.
trust you.
All of a sudden, he didn't buy a round and he's talking a lot. And he come back and his fucking glasses.
Oh,
on.
he'd be way too fucking cheap to buy that package.
He would have had to find
He
it.
would be
Yeah,
like
right.
return to sender.
He would have had to find it, tested it, and then be like, "Oh, this is okay to do." And then he would have done a bump, and then sold bumps the rest of the night out of that package.
Yeah, yeah.
He wouldn't have done one until he made his money.
yeah.
yeah.
He would have let you try.
I can
first.
do one now.
He'd be like, "Here, I'll give you one for
First
free,
one's
Split it?
free.
Yeah, you want to
as long as you give me a ride, but do it real quick." Oh, you didn't die? Okay, good.
That's how you got to do it now. You got to have a guinea pig.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy world we live in.
I don't think last time we signed Connor Griffin, did we talk about that? We signed him?
I don't think we did.
No, we haven't been on the year since 9 years.
Yeah.
9 fucking years. Man, that's
What is
a
it, like
huge-
190 million or
I
something?
thought it was
Locking
140.
140,
9
yeah.
years, 140.
I think that's a major move for Pirates.
That's the most they've ever spent on a player ever. Like,
I mean,
in the organization.
I don't. It's not my money, and I'm like, who cares? And good.
No,
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that they did it.
Right.
I'm happy for it. I want the Pirates to do good.
I think
love
That's
them.
bigger than the whole payroll a few years.
Yeah, honestly.
And they're like, why didn't they do that? I don't know why they didn't do it.
I think he's starting to feel the heat
Skeens-
from all the
Skeens
fucking
are probably
sell the team chance.
It only
maybe.
took 20 years, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Better
when
late
that-
than never.
We'll see how long they can hold
But
it.
they got Skeens for 4 more years. Let's see if they get three or 4 years to make a run at something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they keep getting like dudes past their prime. You know what
Well, I mean,
Like,
yeah.
their big name signings are dudes that are like got grandkids now.
Well, yeah, but some of them dudes are coming through right now. They're coming through the big way. I
The
mean,
prospects.
Yep.
We've been hearing about these
yeah,
prospects.
they're finally shooting.
Numero uno.
Yeah, because we've had like the number 1 pick first round for fucking years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like finally these dudes are starting to come up. I mean, Connor didn't have to wait long. I think
I got to get to a game.
Yeah, I'd love to get down to. I think and then the orange cone thing, is great. I think we got something cooking for that. Be some cool T-shirts.
I talked to a friend of ours, and he talked to like a guy that owns a big company, a construction company in town, and he lost like 70 cones on opening day.
Did he?
Yeah, dude's just stealing his cones, dude.
We
I'm
were
like,
si-
that
That's what
fuckers
I was
ain't
like-
cheap,
I was like,
dog.
dude, that's like a young man's game, like a TikTok theme, like still,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
They're
man.
everywhere.
I put out the most ratchet. If I'm in the city,
Yeah.
I put out the most ratchet cones. I got like, the
Dude, everywhere in the city.
crack
got
fast
this.
You're
ones.
going to get hit probably too, right?
What's that?
Probably going to get run over too, if not stolen.
Right, but they steal them now, like especially in Oakland, dude. I was working there. I put like the shittiest cones I could find out there because these kids are gonna steal them, and then they're just gonna be laying on the street somewhere. You know,
Yeah.
like $40 a banger. Cuz.
I remember a guy gave us a couple cones one time. You know what I mean? He gave us like 3 or 4 cones. He was just like, "Yeah, go take them." We were like, "All right."
Yeah, dude, cones are like gold, brother. Orange gold.
You got to have, I got a cousin that works at Verizon. Maybe Comcast, not Verizon. Whatever. But
Yeah.
his truck was missing cones one day. Like he stopped at maybe his aunt's house.
Yeah,
Said, "Oh, you
someone
need some
took 'em."
cones? Here, they got 100 of them at the garage. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to get that cone right.
You know, you need that
Yeah.
parking cone for the winter. It was winter, you know. You need
So I
that
have
to
some.
keep
I
your
have some that
spot.
say certain utility companies, and
Yeah.
I'll put those out because, like, if someone takes them, I don't care to anybody
Right.
anyway. You know what I mean? But then it looks official, so no one will park there.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
You go out there.
Duquesne Light go power.
You see a lot of Duquesne Light cones at the flea market.
Yeah, when you see Pete
I
down
love
USA,
it,
it
Duquesne
holds
Light.
weight.
at the flea market and Pittsburgh.
How
City
much
of
they sell
Pittsburgh.
it for at the old flea?
I think they were like 10, and then
That
like
ain't bad.
no, then you had City of Pittsburgh horses. The one dude just robbed the fucking thing. Must have came down there like he had City of Pittsburgh horses like What the fuck you selling? You know what I mean?
Hey, would you have a block party?
Yeah, right. A good old fashioned block party.
He was like, yeah, he's like, this is good for cutting tables. I'm like, those are horses. Like, for
Yeah,
fucking,
that's how you shut down a street.
yeah. You fucking buffoon.
You're
You
all
trying,
around to make
you
your
trying to
cuts.
fool me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen a
buy
city
one?
horse before.
Yeah, I did. Because I was making, I was making that fucking. It was back when I was making furniture. I thought my dad was a quarter Amish, and I ended up making that bread holder
And a stove. You made a
Yeah.
Be
stove.
honest, if your dad was a quarter Amish, you wouldn't have had to buy the horses. You could have built them yourself.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
would have been instinct.
I know. I'm still holding out hope. The Penguins have clinched a spot in the playoffs, ending a drought for 3 seasons with a 5-2 win over the Devils.
Do we know who we're playing first round?
Philly.
Philly, yeah.
Saturday.
Is that are they going to come here
Jaguars.
during the draft? Is
I
it?
think we got
No. So I was listening to Madden today. We play Saturday and Monday here, and then Wednesday and Thursday in Philly. And then they wait 2 days. I think it's Friday, and then after the draft is gone.
Sunday.
So it'll work out.
Saturday
Yeah.
night or Sunday.
Because some people were speculating that they're like, it's going to be going on during the draft. And I'm like, there's no way they would have to do
they
something.
got to give you an extra day or something. They would have to take that into consideration.
Yeah,
There's no way.
the way they were talking, I think it misses like the Saturday and Sunday.
Because
busy day.
Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I think, is all going to still be insane because they were talking about
Nuts, yeah.
prior drafts. Like, okay, yeah, the draft happens. It's okay, yeah. But the people still stay till Sunday.
Oh, there's all kind of shit going on too. They
The whole,
got all
next,
that-
the whole next week's going to be fucking crazy.
yeah, it'll
Wait,
be
wait,
cool.
you sure
it'll be cool.
did they say for sure Saturday the Pens play? Is that
This
is that
Saturday.
in set in stone?
That's what Mark Madden told me.
Because
Yeah,
they
it's-
could play Sunday, and then it would be Sunday, Tuesday here. Then it would be Thursday, Saturday in Philly, and then it would be into the next week and avoid the draft completely. Because they don't have to play Saturday, just because the playoffs start Saturday, they don't have to start us on Saturday necessarily.
Either way, it don't matter. They're going to avoid us here.
They have to.
Yeah, so that was good that you brought that up. Pittsburgh Scanner.
Thanks, Steve. Wow, cool. You're welcome.
No, I'm like, surely like figured it out, and you like brought it up. It's like,
to push it back a day. I'm surely brought up, man. It wasn't an
still
original thought. Surely, let's
doesn't
pretend.
matter.
I was just the messenger.
Yeah.
So it's the so we got the draft coming. I mean, that's fucking huge for the city. I'm excited to see like how it all plays out. You know, I mean, I heard some crazy things like they're shuttling people from the waterfront. Why didn't they use the Sandcastle parking lot?
Either that or that one that down by
Do like they did with
like
the Open.
the Elijah Carey trail. You know what I'm talking about? The Second
Right.
Avenue
Yeah.
down at the bottom there.
Right.
Because they used to have concerts and they would let people
Yeah.
park there and then go
What?
shuttle
Right.
them to the concerts. and shit.
But like, see, to me, like we were talking about the Sandcastle. That's like the biggest fucking parking lot around.
Yeah, and it's pretty centrally located. You know what I mean? You can get
I don't
Southside,
get it.
Homestead, everywhere.
Yeah, and like you got a shit going on, like the waterfront. Like there's like open air, but like it's still pretty packed down there to begin with.
Wouldn't Sandcastle want to make a buck on that, right?
I'm sure they could. I mean,
That's what I mean. I agree with you. They should be
Yeah.
using it.
yeah, like I mean, I think the waterfront is making money off of it, so I'm sure. I don't know why.
I bet those couple hotels down the waterfront are going to be packed.
dude,
They're
every
like out of the city, but right next to the
dude,
city.
they literally said the parameter of hotel, everything's packed.
Casino's like $500 to rent a spot.
Yeah.
I think for like 3 days or something.
Yeah, it's like,
But you can come and go. It's guaranteed.
oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
It's not
parking
too bad.
spot.
Money you're paying coming into the city already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a spot locked in. I got 2 spots on Bigelow Boulevard, bus
Mm.
right away from downtown.
Mm.
Anybody want to rent them? You can get in touch with Eagle Tits on the DM.
Did you ever look into the Airbnb thing or not?
No, I was just bullshitting with that. I don't want nobody in my house. You know what I mean?
Let's see what Pittsburgh Scanner got going on. Bloomfield, South Millville Avenue. Kohler said they were trimming the hedges and found a toss gun wedged in there. Have you guys ever found anything strange while landscaping or doing yard work? Fuck. Sean, did you ever find anything cool? I never find
Dude,
anything.
so wait, I know there's this guy worked with my cousin. They said they were doing a sidewalk around like bushes. And he found like a diamond ring.
like a real one.
Yeah, underneath the thing.
What did he take to the pawn shop?
Yeah, he wasn't like, oh, is this anybody's? He was,
No,
he was
no,
Italian.
but-
He was like, huh?
We had
his
a
pocket and
That's
went and
wild.
sold them.
we had a lady who lost like a
His
diamond
wife's
ring
wearing it right
that
now.
we fucking looked forever for and like just couldn't find it.
She found it in her
She
car.
was rich, dude. No, she said she was shoveling snow in the winter and took her glove off and like lost it around like some area, but
Oh,
We looked and looked.
Yeah, if somebody
Probably
sees
should've
that,
got a better
they turn
detective.
that in, bro.
No, especially this lady. She was
Yeah.
wealthy.
It wasn't a pebble.
there was these dudes cleaning out. They were in a old abandoned building, and the building had a jewelry department. I guess someone who was working at the jewelry department was little by little throwing like pieces of gold and diamond, like little pieces of diamond, whatever, into a manila envelope. Must have got fired or whatever, and they had it hidden. And when this fucking thing, the case got kicked on, there was a manila envelope filled with scrap gold.
Wow.
And gems and shit.
Dude,
How much money was there, you think?
I know how much money was there. The dude, he got like $6,200 for it
Wow.
at a pawn shop. Yeah, we thought it was gonna be more.
Dude,
That's
$6
pretty
grand,
good
$6
fucking
grand,
pay,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I found like a freshly dead like hawk. We went in his backyard. We had to like clean up this area.
What'd you get for that?
Nothing. We did like this. This one
Rabies.
crazy dude took it and threw it in the truck, but like we should have stuffed this fucking
Yeah.
thing. Like, dude, it was
Like,
big.
dude,
it was
I
huge.
killed that with a 22 from
It was like one of them
200
red
yards.
tail hawks that must have like the motherfucker was fresh.
Dude,
Yeah,
how
they-
big? Like how? Because
I'd say it was probably 20 pounds.
But they're lighter than they look, right?
Dude, the hawk neeks,
I didn't
their
pick 'em up.
arms get like...
Yeah.
His beak
4
was
feet,
like
5
that, but he
feet.
was big.
We used to always find like
If I had that
guts
stuff
eating
at the
pigeons.
crib,
Yeah, that'd be sick.
From
dude.
the hawk.
As soon as you come in your house, it's just like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
scaring the shit out of you.
I wonder if
That'd be
anybody ever
hard.
can
It's pretty
consider
badass.
like stuffing their dog when their dog dies. You
I've
know
heard
what I
of
mean?
that.
I just watched a movie where they did that.
Scrubs. You ever watch Scrubs?
Did
They
it?
had that stuffed dog.
No,
Yeah.
this was just like a movie, and like they walk in this like cabin. There's 2 stuffed dogs that grow like pets the dog.
They did that on Family Guy, I think.
Did they?
Brian's mom was stuffed. She's a coffee table. Yeah.
A stuffed hawk would be sweet. I never.
Yeah.
I never.
Show that. I like that. Show the camera the stuffed hawk face again. Yeah, it's badass. Look at that thing. I wish I could do a hawk noise. I can't. Caw-caw.
Shady Side, Denniston Street. That's actually more Spore Hill. Caller requesting help with their fingers stuck in the sweeper. You sure it was your finger?
I was just gonna say that.
Stick,
I told you don't bother me when I'm cleaning my room.
I was just gonna say
quit sticking your caulk in the sweeper, Billy. This is the 3rd time they've been here this month.
Dude, that's so hilarious.
Yeah, you show up back. You just
First of all, how the fuck you get your finger stuck in a fucking vacuum?
I don't.
Turn it off before you try and clean it out.
What? You need to spit on it first?
Yeah, talk dirty to it. You
That's
like
another-
you like piles of dust, don't you, you little whore? You like that suction action, you piece of shit. Over on Carrick, Bronzeville Road, in a Carrick high rise, someone else fucked the sweeper. No, caller said their boyfriend is stuck in the elevator with a vacuum net with another woman. She was deeply concerned that it was intentional and they might be repopulating in the elevator. Caller wants PD to intervene. Update PD on the scene and that there are more than 2 people in the elevator and it's not that type of party. They're continuing the rescue. The guy can't even get stuck in an elevator these days. Jeez. They were just having an
Yeah,
all
she
out-
thought she hit the fucking hold button and he was
Yeah.
getting some sweet
Dude,
tuna.
she might have just it could have been some chick taking out multiple dudes.
Yeah.
Or it could have been some dude just
It
taking
could have
out
just been an
multiple-
elevator party, dude.
Yeah.
They probably just got a 6-pack
a
and a
package.
fucking package.
Yeah, you're
got
like a
naked
bunch of
and
chicks
crazy
here doing
on
goon
the
dust.
Vader.
Yeah, eating each other's butts.
What floor are you stopping at? 6 and 9.
Yeah, an old Vader party, dude. That doesn't sound too bad.
No. All right, boy, let's jump into voicemails.
All right, we got 4 this week.
All right.
Got a gear grinder, Tim from Beaver County. When you call for concrete and it's supposed to show up at 8 or 10 or whatever, and then you call and they're like, oh, you're the next one out. And then you're sitting there and you're still fucking waiting. It's an hour later, oh, you're the next truck in. Well, I thought it was already on the way. It's every time I get 10 yards, they fuck me. But if it's 30 or more, they're on it. It's so fucking annoying. Has that shit ever happened to you guys? And what's the craziest story you heard about concrete trucks while they're on their way? All right, boys.
Clear the floor for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody says when you're like, where the fuck is my truck at? They're like, it's on the way. Everybody says that, especially if it's fucking raining out. They always say it's on the way. Even if it ain't on the way, they say it's on the way.
Yeah.
The craziest thing ever happened, one time I was pouring concrete with this company, ain't even around no more. It's called C&E. And I had a pump on the job waiting, right? Waiting for the concrete. Called the fucking dispatch. He's like, oh, yeah, I pushed you back an hour. I forgot to call and tell you. Like, I have a pump truck sitting here waiting. They're also on a schedule. You only get so much time with them. You know what I mean? And they, like, canceled concrete on me when I had a pump truck waiting and shit like that.
They canceled it.
They were like, oh, I pushed you back. Well, like, well, fuck it. He can't wait. Like, fuck you and your, I can't pour the concrete then.
So who got stuck paying the fucking pump?
Me?
So you had to pay for a pump that didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
The concrete company didn't need any of that?
What are they going to say?
They pushed you back an hour.
They don't give a fuck.
Why ain't business no more?
Yeah, right. Well, exactly. Well, they got bought out by another company, but yeah, dude, it's cutthroat. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you.
So like, if someone's more important and they call in and they're like, "Hey,"
You're going
and then they're like, "Surely you're kicked back an hour."
Yeah, it depends. So it depends, like obviously, on the relationship you have with the dispatcher and everything like that. Another time, I ordered 10 yards of concrete. Truck broke down on 10th Street Bridge, right?
Yeah.
So once the concrete's in there and they spin it and agitate it, it starts activating the chemical reactions. The clock's running now. The concrete's going to get hard at some point. So supposed to be there 7 o'clock in the morning, 10 yards. Doesn't come. Truck shows up at like 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
We knew the driver. We're like, what the fuck took so long? And he was like, I'll be honest with you. He's like, I broke down. I wanted to come back and dump out the concrete and get a new load. The dispatcher said, fuck it, send it out anyway. You could like touch the drum on the truck.
Yeah.
And the concrete was like 90 degrees. Like it was already setting up in the fucking drum.
So what the fuck?
We sent it back. Said, fuck you, we ain't paying. Send the truck back. We had a repeat order of another 10 yards later that day. We just left the job, went to another job, and they fucking sent another truck out. We're like, where you guys at? Like, where was the truck at this morning? Same place. Fuck you and your other 10 yards too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know? Fucked up, dude. They don't care about none of that.
You ain't lying.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. Like,
so after that, did you guys ever deal with them again?
No. You got to cut ties sometimes, dude, you know?
Yeah,
you know,
I would imagine. Yeah.
There's a new concrete company, C&B or something? CBS? Something?
CBS, Castle Builder Supply.
Yeah.
You know what's that? Lindy.
Yeah, I know.
Are they good?
My cousin-in-law
was
telling me they do concrete. They have concrete now.
Yeah, they do.
I told him I'd tell you.
Yeah, you know what? They're doing big jobs. They're doing like 50-yard pours. They're not coming for like a 7-yard driveway.
I'm coming for you.
All right, you give me that number.
I will.
Yeah, concrete companies suck.
Hey guys, Waterboy here. So if someone said 343 on TV and I asked Chuck, which is Alexa, what's the area code for 343? And they're like, it's Ontario, Canada. And I'm like, huh. So Canada gets our leftover area codes? Kind of funny. Aha.
You know what? Like
you lost me.
You lost me at hello, this is Waterboy. Like, come on, Waterboy. You know, Kenny don't call in no more. Like, I'm counting on you and Gary. Like, come on, give me some.
Wait, I don't understand what the whole premise is.
No, there is none.
That's a fucking.
It's not worth here.
Well, we cut grass all day. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, yeah, it's Chuck. It's Alexa.
Hey, boys, you ever go to a bar for a couple hours, then when you finally have to take a piss, you go up to the urinal and lean your forearm against the wall while you're pissing? My buddy caught me doing it the other day, and he looked at me like I was an animal. Now, to be fair, it was a club bathroom, like a members club thing, so it wasn't like a piss wall. And I don't do this all the time, maybe a handful of times throughout the year. So is that normal, or am I fucking pig? Thanks, boys.
Dude, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
You eagle tips? Oh,
Well, did you have your forearm or your head against it like you were depressed?
Just like one arm. Just kind of chill.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
He looked at me like I was disgusting.
Yeah.
And this, it's a relatively clean bathroom. Don't do it all the time. We were there for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Nobody's pissing that high on the wall.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've done that. What?
I thought I was a normal person.
I always put a hand up.
You know what I hate when dudes stand there and they're just letting their dick just fucking piss on it.
Your
They
mind
got no
goes crazy.
control.
Yeah, they're just standing there.
You're like, that thing could go anywhere.
Like, oh, they're just pissing like, dude, what the?
Yeah, I'm always a handy
You got,
dude. I'm a
you got
leaner.
that thing taped to a popsicle stick
Yeah.
or something?
Then you go watch your shoes.
That's you don't want to piss next to that guy. You'll be like, you'll feel shame. You'll be like, because you're gonna look. You're like, oh man.
Yeah, it's like that.
That's a hog.
His
That
dick's
thing just
beating
laying
off the
there.
urinal.
It's laying on the urinal cake.
Yeah. He got to use the kid urinal because it hangs too fucking low. You know.
Hey boys, what's up? It's Gary from Baldwin. I'm gonna make it quick this week. I know Kenny will love that. So I'm at the airport. It might not be that quick, but I'm at the airport and my flight got delayed 4 hours. We're going over to San Francisco and these people are complaining. They're complaining that it got delayed 4 hours. And I'm like, do you realize that people fucking had to get on Conestoga wagons back in 1830 or whatever the fuck it was? And they got typhoid fever and, you know, you ever played the Oregon Trail? You're lucky. 4 hours, big deal. You're going to fucking, you're 3,000 miles away.
I want to start
that's a
doing
grinder.
heroin
All right,
again.
boys, bye.
Jane died of typhoid.
He went from a four. Yeah, he was like, we have to go hunt buffalo.
That was great stuff, guys. Thanks for calling in. If you want to
Eagle
leave,
tits, you're the only one allowed to call
Traveling
back
in yesteryear.
yeah, thanks. You guys fucking
Thanks,
knocked it
Gary.
out of the park. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. This week, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Allen Construction. Shout out to Allen. If you're a homeowner, you need a new roof, siding, window upgrades, Allen Construction has over 25 years of experience. Call them today at 412-954-8337, or you can go ahead and visit their website at Allen Construction to schedule your free inspection. Don't wait. Get reliable, durable solutions built to last from a local team you can trust, and no one's on heroin that works there, so that's a plus. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. General contracting, bathrooms, kitchens, whole home remodeling. They got you covered. Call Troy Schaefer at 412-915-1694 and tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you. That's 412-915-1694. Troy Schaefer is a great dude, and not only that, he's been sponsoring the podcast literally since the very beginning. He's done work for a lot of people, and I got nothing but great things. He's one of the guys that helped me get sober. Nothing but good things to say about Troy Schaefer. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Dr. Marco Imborlina Jr., Dentistry, 1108 Windmill Lane, Pittsburgh, PA 15237. Phone number 412-364-2213. They cover all your dentistry needs. Have an emergency and need to be seen right away. Call their emergency line 724-713-7158 at 4 in the morning and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Thank our sponsor, 12 Whiskey Barbecue. If you're craving craft beers and mouth-watering barbecue, head to 12 in Pittsburgh South Side, where you'll find over 100 bottled craft beers, 28 local drafts. Head down to 1222 East Carson Street and tell them Greenfield Finest Podcast sent you. If you're looking to buy, sell, rent in Pittsburgh, Carlson Associates has you covered. Check out casouthside.com or give them a call at 412-431-1718. They got everything from historic homes to commercial properties plus notary services. That's Carlson Associates, making Pittsburgh home one deal at a time. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Big thanks this week to our newest Big Dick tiered member, Cal. Cal threw us a 10 spot. He went from silver to Big Dick. If you want to watch the show ad-free, join our Patreon at Greenfield's Finest Podcast, patreon.com. It's like, I don't know what it is. All right, everybody. Just go on Patreon and look up Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what it is.
I do look at the Patreon. All right, guys. Time for Corndick of the Week. Risotto, who be corndicking?
A Florida school bus driver was arrested after allegedly driving through a railroad crossing with 29 kids on board and saying she wasn't going to stop right before the train clipped the back of the bus.
What the fuck?
Miraculously, no one was hurt, but she's now facing 29 felony child neglect charges and has been fired as the investigation continues.
They got the clip, yeah. Oh, they got the whole thing on there.
Oh, my.
I just grazed it.
Yeah, that was more.
Yeah,
Could have
that
grazed
was-
29
that could have
lives.
been a catastrophe.
She shouldn't have did that. She was like, "You son of a bitch, I ain't stopping."
Yeah, she was smoking a Pall Mall
She
while
was
driving
like,
it.
she was like, "Fucking pussies." I was trying to toughen them up.
This is why women shouldn't drive her.
Yeah. Yeah, especially 29 children around.
Oh yeah, it did clip it. Yeah, the kids were scared. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, if that was like a foot in more, it would have
Oh,
that thing. Yeah.
Very bad. Very
I have a
bad.
feeling there's 29 families about to get very rich down here in the
Wait,
Florida
let me
area.
guess. Her name is Marge.
Yeah,
So
she's like, I ain't-
barefoot and pregnant. Keep me in the kitchen, not behind the wheel.
she's smoking a Pall Mall like I ain't shaved my bush since '83.
Yeah. Dude, she definitely has a pounder in the cup holder, a Chalian, and a fucking Pall Mall 100.
And she hasn't shaved
No,
her
that
balls.
100's got filters. She's filterless.
Yeah, she broke the filter off
She's
and
like
smoked it backwards.
I don't know what's wrong with these kids. You know, you spit out the thing.
So if you had to guess what decade last time Lord shaved her box, what would you say?
Oh, dude, I would say it's never been shaven. I'm saying she's wearing a wild beaver.
I think she went to fucking Billy Idol in '83 and shaved her box, hoping to get backstage.
She did the flock of seagulls
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
She just left it.
I think she did her stint in prison in '75, and they shaved her bald to get rid of the lice. And it's been growing ever
They
since.
had to delouse her.
Yeah.
You think that was used to be an issue back in the day, like license? Well, that'd be crabs.
Yeah.
No, it'd be crabs. And
But
yes,
the
it was
bad
an
case
issue
of the
back in the
crappies there.
day.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Did you ever know anybody that had crabs? I heard one guy I know.
I know a couple people had the old crab
Did you?
zolies.
That's gross.
Yeah. You
Getting
got
your
to shave
dick-
everything with your neck down.
Yeah, getting your dick bit by bugs.
Yeah, dude. So they, like,
Yeah.
so it was one of my cousins. That's why I know it. And he was like, they give you a fucking comb. He's like, I'm fucking Italian. You know, I'm gonna comb all this out. So he had to shave like from his neck down to get rid of the color. He's like, they give you ointment, it burns.
Yeah. I don't even, if a chick had crabs, I don't even want to know because I don't want to think about her little crab shack. You know what I mean? I'd rather
What if you
not
were just
even
grubbing
know.
that box, Ebert?
Yeah, you're like,
Ebert doesn't like
Pass
Ebert.
the tartar.
If my lady ever had, I don't want to know.
Yeah, but you know what? We grew up in an age where it was like before it was all.
Yeah, we
shaven.
missed that.
Yeah, we were a
There
little
was,
bit
there was
far
a
off.
Greenfield, but it was like a little bit before us.
Yeah,
yeah.
an older Greenfield.
Man,
There was-
crabs probably were rampant.
Oh,
yeah.
What's your ratio between fur on the pies you've been in and hardwood floors on the pies you've been in?
I mean, there's no
I'd say 25% had some fur.
When I first started,
Yeah,
that's what
when
I
I
mean.
was a young buck in the game, it was a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah, it was-
fucking
it was-
I'm saying the
carpeting.
past 20
Couple
years,
have
I
you.
haven't.
Yeah.
Right, no.
I
not
was on the
recently.
cusp. I was like on the transition.
You
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
into a few.
Yeah, right. When you
Later
were young,
on,
you
Then
ran
it was,
into
then it was
few.
poof, gone.
Yeah.
And even if later in your day it was like it was just a bug. It wasn't like the fur.
Yeah, no. It was always
Nah.
From the belly button to the yoga.
Yeah.
It kind
The
of
chest fuse down to the ball throat. Or the badge throat, excuse me.
only caught me off guard one time.
Bad
I think I just sat up.
Dude,
I got dizzy.
You go, ah!
I know.
I seen one of them on the internet.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, it's like a
Shit.
unicorn.
She had an ass fro.
TikTok users in Los Angeles are going viral for a bizarre new trend where they run into Scientology buildings to see how far they can get before getting thrown out. Play the clip.
Hopefully, some of them join. I hope someone just knocks them the fuck out.
Kid's pretty agile.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's
Parkour.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
He must
be
do
an athlete.
parkour.
So wait, he just ran
So
through.
basically, TikTok kids are all running into Scientology buildings, seeing how deep they can
There's one in Southside.
Let's do it. Greenfield.
I mean, I'm not going to do it.
No. Someone wants to do that.
Listen, the first person that gets shot, I bet they don't do that.
Well, here's the thing. So
You
someone's
think there
gonna
shouldn't be
run.
any charges.
We'll send someone in there.
There's
They'll
no
end up
trespass
fucking
like
joining. You know. But you know what I mean?
They
babe?
probably
I
caught
went
a
in
couple people on St.
Yeah.
Patrick's Day. Like, he's in bad deal.
there. Hey, dude, I went in there. Dude was like, he's like, one dude there, like, poster Tom Cruise. I was like, all right, man, I'll watch Top Gun, babe. He's like, dude,
Yeah.
he's like, it's like cocktails, baby.
I ran in empty, and I came back out with L. Ron Hubbard.
All right, Colorado Rockies have unveiled the Glizzilla 1 pound, 23-inch all beef glizzy on a 19-inch sub roll. The Glizzilla, $45, is designed for sharing.
No, the
That's
price,
a gimmick.
it is a gimmick, but people are buying.
45?
I mean,
How many
it's
pounds?
Insane, right?
1 pound?
That's a lot of meat.
for 1 pound of hot dog. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Put
like.
2 hot dogs together.
25 for the experience, maybe, right?
So how much is a hot dog realistically? How many hot dogs worth?
What are
is
they?
that?
Have anyone been to a park? What are they?
I'd say 4 hot dogs.
So that's about 4 hot dogs, $10. I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
hey, how many frozen ones are those going missing?
Yeah.
Take
Take it home, throw it in the freezer.
You can put that in 2 holes.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready.
You
the
gotta
same
defrost.
time.
I seen it at somebody's bachelor party. One time,
Yeah. Yeah, you once you thaw that thing out
What
a
is
little
this
bit.
dancing Glizzilla?
Yeah, one in the pink and one in the stink.
Oh,
Yeah.
you turn that around like a U.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You got to defrost it.
Yeah, like one of them bicycle
Freeze
walks.
it right.
You can really go to town with that. Might be worth $45.
Speaking of weird game food, the Texas Rangers released the 9th inning rally sombrero. Nachos, if you can wear it on your head for 40. What do you think? Are you a Glizzilla or nacho sombrero guy?
I don't like the fact that people could be above me fucking with my food. Yeah, fucking with my
That's
dip.
Yeah, someone
It's a
sneezes in
team
your
effort.
fucking
Sombrero's a
Nachos.
team effort.
The next trend will be fucking with the sombrero trend. You know what I mean? After,
Just smacking off their head.
after
You got to fight someone with a $40 sombrero?
after you're done running through Scientology, now they're gonna come fuck with my nacho cheese and my sombrero.
Ninth inning sombrero. That's the only time you can buy it.
9th inning, that's it.
But
I'm
I want it.
down.
I'll buy it for the guy in front of me. Like you said, I don't want to be the guy wearing it. You want to be the guy behind the guy.
You know what? I'll buy it for that guy so I can eat off his head.
Exactly right.
And I'll give him a 20. So now
You got to do whatever.
Now it's
you
a
can.
$60
or I'll split it
Nacho
with
Brero.
I'll say you can eat as many as you want for free. Just stand here. Don't
Yeah,
move.
you just got to stay in front of him.
I don't know.
Team effort.
I'd rather go with the Glizzilla.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to chew it.
Just swallow. Andy's like, I'm a swallower.
23-inch.
That's a
All
lot
right,
of
so
Do we
doing.
got all that together, guys? I don't know.
We had an eagle tits in.
There
have
ain't
to.
23 inches in this room.
Do like 4.5 times. Or something.
Yeah, right, dude.
We go right to Brother in Arms?
Yeah.
All right, Kenny, let's kick things off for another movie take, man. What do you
Right,
got?
So our perpetual brothers in arms now, our friends below the Mason-Dixie line, our Confederate comrades, our Be Kind, Let's Rewind podcast. They're going to give us, I saw a clip, they give us a nice shout out in an upcoming episode it comes out April 16th. They cover the first season of The Office. And they recently, what is it? The first season of The Office comes out 4/23. They cover Freddie Got Fingered on the 16th, and they just recently covered Joe Dirt.
Freddie Got Fingered is low.
Top of the hill for Tom Green. That's all downhill from there, I say.
I thought Freddie Got Fingered is one of the funniest fucking movies that no one ever talked about.
I've never seen it. I've never seen Joe
I've
Dirt.
seen it once.
And I've never seen The Office.
Joe Dirt's classic. Wow, I thought you would watch The Office for sure.
No, I never.
I watched those. Joe Dirt, I didn't really.
Joe Dirt.
I love Joe Dirt.
Freddie Got Fingered, I heard that before. Maybe it was from you.
That's pretty funny.
Is it
It's
funny?
pretty
You ever seen
funny.
it?
Freddie
Yeah.
Got Fingered is a fever dream for me because I was doing mushrooms and my friend played it out of order. He just wanted to show me the funny parts and he ended up just jumping around
Yeah.
for 2 hours of watching the 1 hour.
There is some funny. I mean, there's some funny fucking when he sends his dad to jail for fingering his brother, which never happened. Like spoiler, and you know what I mean. Like that's like the whole. He was like, "What'd they do to Freddie?" He was like, "He fingered him," and then they arrest his dad, and his dad's like, "This is fucking bullshit."
Yeah, exactly. It's funny as dad, whatever.
Yeah, he's like, "I never fingered Freddie," and the mother's like, "Freddie," and fucking Tom Green's playing the piano with sausages on his feet. He's like, "Daddy fingered Freddie."
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Yeah, Daddy, would you like
some sausage?
Dude, fucking great movie, dude.
So no Office fan.
I've seen I like The Office. It's like, I can't
My
recite
little
episode.
sister fucking loves The Office.
You
Like, it's
remember-
like background
Which
music
sister?
in her house. Veronica. It's always on in her house, dude. It's like
first
background music in her
Yeah.
house.
Nobody watched it. I was going to recite the first season if anybody remember, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
These dudes are good guys. They got they're Braves fans. So at the end of I gave them my review on The Office, and they said at the end, I said, fuck the Braves.
How old
played
are they?
They're our age.
So they were around
They're
when they
around.
fucking took
The
us down.
92 to Sid Green play
Fuck
was a lot
them.
better for them fuckers.
Yeah, they enjoyed
Yeah.
it. We hated it.
But they're a Penguin fan. The guy's a Penguin fan for some reason, so he said go Pens. I mean,
Trying to
you
redeem
know,
himself.
they're good dudes.
Yeah, that's
I hope
cool.
he gets
That was a lot of
They
hurt
give us
from
a
them
nice
Braves.
shot. I saw the clip, so watch the clip for April 23rd when they cover The Office.
Artemis 2 mission has successfully concluded marking the first crewed lunar flyby in over 50 years. Yeah.
I
didn't really see anything about it on the news.
No,
Weird.
because it's
I don't
all
understand
fake.
why they did all that and they didn't just land on the fucking moon.
Next one landed. I think 3's landing. Artemis 3.
You think it was
Tell-
all CGI?
I'll tell you-
I heard it's all CGI.
It ain't CG. I'm gonna tell you right now.
So that was the first one.
You want to know what's really going on the planet? Watch a documentary called Above Majestic on Prime Video. It'll explain everything.
It'll wrap it up for me.
We've been flying saucers for since 1950s.
Since goddamn Roswell.
Yeah, we've been flying. We got our own flying saucers, and we've been told all this bullshit. I'm not
It's
kidding.
a weather balloon.
Yeah, so I ain't buying into any of this Artemis bullshit.
I mean, I don't understand why we just
Well,
like
wasn't
flew.
it
What was the use
Artemis
of the-
But
Prime.
they didn't hide it. Technically, it is a flying saucer. It's a rocket, but a saucer. We did.
But they're
It's an
like
identified
they're
flying
showing
rocket.
us this stuff. It's
Right.
all it's all bullshit. It's an illusion. They're way ahead technology. They said that they're fucking 500 years technology ahead of what they're actually showing us. What they're showing us is like a fucking joke just to keep us entertained.
They had her
Ha ha, very funny.
Yeah.
famous little niblets. Like
Jokes
a bunch
on
of
them.
Somebody else.
Jigs
Yeah.
up.
When the 91-year-old Ohio woman failed to answer her daily check-in call, the police department was immediately notified. She didn't answer the door, so they entered the house expecting the worst. Turned out she was so focused on beating her high score on a video game that she didn't hear the phone. Or the
She was flicking her bean.
Did she have a Glizzilla? Dude, she had a
She was like, I paid $45.
That's the high score.
for this thing.
She was just sitting on that thing like she's so light, you know what I mean? She was up in the air, like, I couldn't reach the phone. The Glizzilla had me up in the air.
These things stay frozen forever. I can't
She's
melt
like,
it.
my phone's over there. It's going on. They're like, she had a Glizzilla up her ass. She was stuck here 4.5
Like, we ain't
years.
seen Grandma since the Bucko game.
Yeah, she's goddamn elevated over here like some kind of alien.
We should have got her the sombrero.
Yeah. She could have queefed in it.
Grossest thing ever.
You just
Why
made
would you say
gross,
that,
Big Bird.
dude? Why would you say that, Shirley?
Grandma queef all dusty and wrinkly.
Oh, yuck.
Is Zach guacamole? Yeah. I can't eat
Little
guacamole.
cockamole.
Guacamole.
For quesadilla.
The grandson of the inventor of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups claims the Hershey Company changed the recipe, but Hershey says that's not true and insists they still use real chocolate and peanut butter. So what do you think? Does it taste different? Does it taste
Yeah,
exactly
sure
the same?
everything- different,
Yeah,
cheaper
it
now,
tastes.
My kids,
I just had
I
one
love
today.
I
Reese's
get
Cups.
bags of them. My kids, dude, Jack Welsh, I don't know. He said he used to eat a lot of Reese's Cup. Dude, my kids like demolish. I got the 60-piece
I
bag.
think they're
Yeah.
smaller.
I came
now.
back the next day. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this house?
Those three ate them all?
Gone.
You put them in the fridge? I
No,
like
we
them
put them
cold.
on top of the thing, but dude, if I
They
was
had
just like,
boxes stacked on
insanity.
boxes to get to
insanity, how many they can put away.
Yeah.
60s. I'll tell you what. I ate one today. It was fucking delicious.
It was good. They are addicting.
They're good.
I had two and I could
They're-
eat fucking four
Dude,
more.
I guarantee
they
the
are
recipe.
good.
Yeah.
Tweak.
Because I'm like, fuck it, I want one, and I'm like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
They'll like throw them like the package
You gotta
away like different.
Hide them in the vegetable drawer under the vegetables.
Oh,
Have
dude.
yourself 4 or
You
5. They're
find
nice
it-
and cold when you eat them
You
too.
find empty wrappers.
They'll be like in the bathroom garbage can. Like that helps. There's
I used to hide beer cans like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Who was your boy's house? You had them up in the.
Diggler. Yeah. They were hiding in the vanity and everything. He opened the medicine cabinet. Like, he was like, Stinky the Guzzler strikes again. He pulled down there. He's like, it was 12 Milwaukee's best in there. He's like, I knew it. You were there for 3 hours, went to the bathroom 3 times, and you chugged 4 beers every time you went to the bathroom. I knew it.
He's like, I know math.
Back in 1989, a fan secretly recorded an early show by Nirvana. For 40 years, he recorded the audio of live shows, forming a massive collection of over 10,000 live recordings he captured across decades. Now, volunteers are digitizing and uploading the collection to the Internet Archive, preserving the rare early performances from artists like REM, The Cure, Bjork, for fans to stream for free. Who would you guys love to hear an early live recording of?
I mean, you say Nirvana, and then
Bjork.
after that, yeah, I wouldn't mind Bjork and
What's
her.
Bjork sing?
Bach or not Mozart.
Glizzilla.
Yeah, she was like, It's like someone puts.
But it's in Dutch. It's Glizzilla. I couldn't tell you one Bjork song. If my life depended.
She was hot, wasn't she? She had like
No.
big
Oh, she's a she. That's news to me. I didn't know that.
she had like a real nice dick. I remember.
It's a Glizzilla.
Yeah.
You.
Does it have to be like, I don't know who's early recordings. Is the early recordings really the good ones? Don't you want them after they're fine tuned and good?
Yeah.
REM,
acoustic.
REM, fuck REM. They were so depressing that dude, Michael.
Yeah.
He looked like just like an AIDS patient.
I'm never a big alternative guy.
I like it more now.
I'd rather listen to some STP.
Maybe some Smashing
dude.
Pumpkins.
No, Smashing Pumpkins.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, I like STP. Yeah,
Or maybe some RHCP, dude, or Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I don't ever want to feel.
Yeah, I would listen to that.
The County
Especially when
Crows.
it's
Shit out
still
there,
on
yeah.
drugs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah, everyone on heroin listened to that song. Like, yeah, man.
You know what this song's about, dude? It's about doing dope under a bridge, man.
Is that so ironic?
I get it. I have ears.
And then you look over, but ain't ironic? We're doing dope under a bridge, man. Turn your watch.
This isn't as fun as I thought.
Yeah. It's nothing like the song.
Yeah. No wonder
I'll
you never
stick
went
with Blow in the bathroom.
Yeah, never. No wonder you want everyone to feel like you did that day. All right, everybody. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more at Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
You like hot sauce?
Artie's hot sauce. I mean, I love it. Yeah. It's
that's what I'm
delicious.
saying.
All of them.
Artie's hot sauce is the best. Thanks for bringing that up, Kenny. So you need to try out our sponsor, Artie's hot sauce. They have about a dozen sauces available on their website, as well as their jarred spicy pickles. Up your hot sauce game and visit artieshotsauce.com, ARTIES hotsauce.com. Pub in the Park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been here many a time.
I love Pub in the Park. Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
in
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood bars.
sure.
If you've never been to Pub in the Park, you got to check them out and let them know Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you.
Keep your car in tip-top shape with Meineke Car Care. 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin, PA. They handle everything, not just oil changes. They do brakes, exhaust, repairs, tires, tune-ups, batteries, and more. 412-451-8968 and tell them Greenfield Finest Podcast sent you. Check out our sponsor, Monty Rabner at Rabner and Rabner Law. You looking for a lawyer for anything? Accident, sold some drugs, medical malpractice, fuck top dog, call Monty Rabner. And give him a call at 421-765-2500. We want to thank our sponsor, Fat Butcher. If you're looking for premium quality, locally sourced meats in Pittsburgh, visit Fat Butcher at 5151 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, where they offer pasture-raised, nose-to-tail cuts, beef, pork, lamb, and chicken. Their knowledgeable staff is ready to help you find the perfect cut to prepare a custom order. Explore their offerings and place orders online at fatbutcher.com. Got some announcements. This week, again, we want to thank Atlas Pest Solutions. Last week, I made a little bit of a fumble on the thing. His dad is not involved in the business. He wanted me to make sure I let everyone know that. But they still are providing pest control for residential, commercial properties in the greater Pittsburgh area since 2021 with 18 years of experience, not 118, and are fully licensed and insured. Call them at 412-414-2948. That's 414-2948, Atlas Pest Solutions. Tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you. They did an amazing job getting rid of some critters at my neighbor's house. I'm telling you what, when it comes to pests, they are the best. So call Atlas. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump in what's grinding their gears. PHK, what's grinding them gears?
Well, everyone knows that the draft is coming up next week, 23rd, 24th,
Yeah.
25th. Apparently, except for the Catholic Church, because my niece's first communion is Saturday, the 25th. First off, it's on a Saturday, which is weird. Usually they're on a Sunday.
Yeah, usually Sunday.
And also, the draft has been coming here for 2 years. You could work around at Pittsburgh Dallas. And thanks a lot.
Where? What church you go to?
It's Sacred Heart. Hers is up Sacred Heart up in
Shady Side.
Shady Side, yeah. But my main problem is that could be like a triple time overtime day for me. But I can't work now. I got to go to the communion. I'm not going to miss her first communion.
Yeah.
You know, at the draft, we get time and a half Thursday and Friday. And if you work your scheduled off day, if you sign up for overtime and they call you in, that's like getting called in for a holiday. That would have been triple time. And they probably would have called you in.
Yeah, right. And who's going to pass up triple fucking time?
Right. Got to go to the community.
Yeah, that's
Thanks a lot.
You think they would have managed that a little bit better?
Put it on Sunday. Why is it Saturday all of a sudden too? I don't think I've been to one on a Saturday.
They're testing your faith, bro.
Well, I can't
how
miss
much
my
do you
niece.
love Jesus?
I love Jesus. I love my niece too. I gotta go.
Yes, you got to go.
Yeah.
Fuck the draft in triple time.
Yeah.
Want your shoals.
Mine also is draft related. Why do kids have off school leading up to the fucking draft?
Leading up to it?
Because it's hard to get around Northside.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the whole reason is?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, you bitch about all these kids being
Well,
out
your
of school
kids.
starting. Not my kids. I'm just saying the public schools are having off.
The last thing the Northsiders need is less schooling.
Right, but the thing is, you had all these kids that all juveniles starting all these fights and shit. There was just a fight on a bus the other day,
I've seen that.
and then there's all these brawls downtown. So you're gonna let kids that are already starting trouble out of school when the spotlight is on your city.
Good. I hope they get on there, fuck some up, and
You
they
gotta
found
keep
out.
I just think it's ridiculous.
They got to keep them on that side of the river.
I mean,
Don't let
that's where they're fucking.
Keep them up in the hill. I mean, that is where it is. I mean, they got to like.
Right, but still, why are public schools off? Dude? You're
thinking
just
that.
you're
I fucked that
looking for
geography
trouble.
up.
All these assholes gonna be running the streets.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. It's like a free for
Well,
all.
the drafts in the evening anyway, didn't it? Right? The Thursday night drafts.
Yeah.
Dude, like I said, there's probably gonna be a 3-day party. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it'd be the whole week, like probably fucked. People
You would
coming
think
in
you want to
early.
keep the kids in school.
I agree.
To not create more
I
havoc.
mean, I guess there's a lot of road closures and shit. You gotta
Yeah, I
assume. You gotta
I didn't
assume.
take that into consideration.
Yeah. It's hard easy to get around down there. You can't say that you're. I guess it's hard to say. Well, you just don't have to.
Probably
go to
all
school.
that traffic, kids getting on and off school buses.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids also, take public transportation, I guess.
Yeah.
And they can't.
Yeah, that's a Saturday schedule those days.
And they changed everything, I guess.
Right.
They changed all the bus
And there's
schedules.
a lot of
Saturday.
private
Sure, they
shuttles.
suspended all
They added some-
construction around that area too.
Well, that I
They're actually
understand.
doing some construction. They're fixing fucking potholes and shit. Imagine that. It'd be
There's
nice they
fucking
could have a
shit.
draft once a year. You get the potholes fixed in spring.
Yeah. You guys ever drive down Swineburn?
Yeah.
You ever drive down? When you come down from Oakland and there was that stream that's running from somewhere. There was a big pothole there. Then they fixed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
They
really.
fixed the fucking pothole, dude. It was like a 6-inch drop into this pothole. Now they made it a 12-inch fucking speed bump. You're coming around the turn. You hit this fucking bump. You fly into the other lane.
That's
dude.
all right.
It's
Swanborough Bridge is gonna fall
Good
anyway.
shit.
it's a death trap, dude. It's the worst fucking
So is it better when it was a hole?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Now it's a ramp.
Now you literally in my dump truck, I hit it and the back end of my truck spins, kicks
Yeah.
out. Dude. It's fucking bananas. But who was like, yeah, good job, guys. Well done.
I need you to
today.
work it down.
Yeah,
Get it
you guys
level.
did a great job today. Mission accomplished.
Gear grinder for me. I went down. I had to get my membership renewed at Costco, and the price went up, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I've been a member here for 7
Still
years.
black card member?
Yeah, I had to say I had to give that up.
Did you?
It went up to 135,
Really?
and I said, no.
Too rich for my blood.
I said I'm going to keep. Because here's the thing that pissed me off. I said, well, how about this? Give me my money that I have on there now. Put it towards my membership, and then I'll get the black membership that I've always had. They can't do that now. They used to. They've done that before. Now they can't.
Roll it over for you.
Until next January. I said by next January I might be dead.
Yeah.
Give it to me
Go
now.
to Sam's Club.
Yeah. God, I said what the fuck? And then they couldn't do that. I'm just like
What extra benefits did you get from the Goldmark Fest?
you got in an hour early on Sundays and Saturdays, and you also got 2% back on all purchases. And then they put that into a check. And then I started realizing, I guess it was stupid because I would get my money back for it at the end of the year. So I kind of fucked myself over. But fuck it.
I'm so alive next January. Z-Bird.
I'm so sick of the prices getting raised on everything. Why you got nickel and dime us?
Where did it go up from?
It went up from 60. It went from 60 to 70. The other one went from I think it went up to 135, 120 to 135. And I'm just like, why?
It's not a small increment. That's $15. It's could have been $5. You wouldn't even have thought
Right,
about it.
you would have.
Or if you'd let me had my money it's mine already that I've been paying
Yeah, just
on.
kick it up on there.
Because I'm like, I didn't get a check this year. Why didn't I get a check? Oh, yeah, they're rolling it over till next year. Why? That was the whole thing. That I had to get the 2% back. You know what I mean? Then before this runs out.
Right.
Yeah, but like you said, it would be nice if everything, all my savings, if I could, that'll pay for my fucking
Membership.
next year's membership. That would be ideal.
They used to do that, and then now they wouldn't let it roll over. I'm just like, what the
many
fuck?
people
Really,
take
that's what
advantage
I'm
of
gear grinding about. You know, I'm thinking about.
You know what?
They
I'm
would-
sleeping in Saturday and Sundays. Now I ain't coming here now early.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
come with every other asshole and leave my cart in the middle of the fucking aisle and I'll get a fucking
Here's the thing.
appetizer.
Here's the funny thing, though. My cord is still black. So when I go up to the thing, I won't get the 2% back, but I'll be able to go in early. Yep.
Your
Yeah,
Glizzilla.
they don't scan them. You just flash them, right?
No, you
They
scan
scan
them. I won't get 2% back, but I'll still get
Not
it.
to get in. I mean, there's someone
What
at
if
the
they
door.
what
you
if
just
they
show
do
them,
and
right?
they like deny you that
I'd
hour
be
early?
embarrassed.
They're like, sir, you need
Get
to
a shop
come
for
with
at
us.
least an hour.
I'd be like, oh, I didn't want to come in anyway.
Going over to BJ's.
Yeah, I'll go sit in the corner and whack off. I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need Glizzillas
Yeah,
here.
and then I'll sit a corner, whack off, and then listen to the radio for 57
Go,
minutes. and
go
come
eat
in.
them sombrero nachos. John.
All right, I want to know what's going on with the postmen these days, dude. Because I was driving the other day through Homestead, and this is the first time I've ever seen it. Some of them stopped wearing like full uniforms. This dude was wearing skins. I was appalled.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Wait, he
I've
had no shirt
He had
on?
no shirt on. He was fat. He was sweaty. He had his hat on backwards. He had his little satchel, and he was walking.
It's no
Was
good.
he, was he
Email.
just pretending?
No,
Was he a real
he was a mail
mailman?
carrier, dude.
Yeah, he had
You're
the
getting
US
sloppy.
Did he have the shorts on at least?
No,
He had the shorts. He
Okay.
had no shirt, and he had a fucking hat on back.
that's crazy.
One step at a
That's
time.
What the
fucking
fuck is
crazy.
going on in this country?
Take
No
some
good.
pride
No
in
good.
delivering my junk mail.
They never would have done that 20
Hey,
years.
you know what? They need to go around like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
the
where's your
postmaster
supervisor?
general?
Well, yeah, you're gonna
Where's
come
the
up like to somebody's
postmaster
like house or
general around?
Without a
apartment
shirt on?
without a shirt, looking like a fat, sloppy, sweaty psycho.
Yeah.
If he had like a six pack and was ripped, would it
No,
be better?
no, I want him in a fucking uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want that.
Dress
to come out
properly.
fucking
You don't want him
old
making me
lady.
feel
Yeah, right.
bad.
All the old ladies would be out there
The
waiting.
fat guy looks
I
bad.
didn't
That guy
like
makes
when
me
they
feel
like didn't
bad.
wear like when they just had like street clothes.
No, that's not good either.
That's stupid. I don't
No.
want a random dude
not
walking
good.
like.
You know who the fuck's walking in there? You got to have a shirt
Dude,
on
I
and a
didn't- what's
uniform,
going
dude.
on?
Else get off my property.
People
Yeah.
can
Get
start
off my
running-
lawn.
People start running scams. Fucking just put a satchel on, walk up to people's houses and look around.
Scoping out the
Dude,
place.
actually, at one
Stealing your Amazon.
At one point in time, my street, there was fucking couple losers that lived there, and they were stealing mail, like trying to, I don't know, see if you had a check or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Porch
But they were
pirates.
stealing fucking mail. So like, I kept bitching because like I'm getting all these fucking calls. Like, oh, I'm like, you just don't send me no bills. I don't fucking. I'm
They're
not getting
stealing your mail.
It was still. This was a couple years
So I
ago.
missed out on at least
So-
7
so-
class action lawsuits.
Exact. That's what I was worried about. Fuck the light bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had to put this thing on my fucking mailbox where
So you can scan
he
it.
has to come up and like show that he was there.
They do that on every mailbox now.
Oh, they do it on every one?
I
No,
think
no,
it-
mine.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
I have it on mine because
Because like the one day I'm like, dude, I'll just take it. I was like doing something in my front yard. I'm like, I'll just take the mail. And I gotta go scan this. Like, all right, go ahead, fine. At least I know I'm getting my fucking mail.
Right.
now.
I had a problem.
I
once.
appreciate you sticking with the rules.
Yeah.
I had a
You have
problem.
clothes on?
One time I got something delivered and the box was opened and the thing that was supposed to be in there wasn't in there, and I'm like, I went down and like, what the fuck's going on? Like someone clearly opened this and they're like, oh, I'm like, they would have never. So I called my cousin. My cousin said they would have never let that leave.
Open.
They would have never been like, let it leave the office like that.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's like, if a package is open, we don't fucking deliver it.
Yeah.
So now there's a thing on there, and I was able to.
That's what it is. That's so they can like
I go-
show that
Oh,
they,
dude, there's definitely some like, dude, like my cousin ordered a cell phone through mail. They delivered it, took the picture, and within minutes, his fucking cell phone stolen off the porch.
Yeah, it's
iPhone.
a racket for some
So
people
yes,
know what
you-
they're doing.
yeah.
It's an inside job.
I've seen like videos of like people take a picture of like the package that dropped off and then pick it back up and fucking.
Or you just have your buddy come right behind
Like,
you.
dude, it's definitely a cell phone. It's $1,300 cell phone.
Yeah.
You know.
The SIM card ain't turned on yet. That's free money right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy.
I'm with you there,
let's
Johnny.
Just
Where's
put a
that
shirt
from?
on.
Where's the
Seriously,
uniform?
wear a uniform.
You can steal my shit.
Dress
Just put
properly.
a shirt on.
Dude, there was another guy. I was like at my shop. These two birds got in my shop. So I like walk around to open the front door, the garage. So like they fly out, scared the shit out of me. Then it's like, he's just like, this other guy, fucking dude, he had to be on so much dope. He like wouldn't leave me alone. He's smoking a cigarette.
Mailman.
He's like, "What are you doing here, man? Like, you guys do lawn care? That's up, man. I got like some miles too." They like wanted my phone number just in case he needed an extra day of work. I'm like, "Are you not paying these mailmen? What's going on? I need to ask Gene. Like, what's going on?"
He ain't even a real mailman. He was just pretending.
Dude, Gene, like, how it goes is like, you go back in the day, you got in when you were young. I don't think they raised the starting wage that much in the past 30 years. But like, you can make a ton of money with overtime. You put your money away, retirement fund. So if you stick with the mail and you're smart with your money, like my cousin's set up for life. He's about to retire. He's fucking
good pension.
Yeah, great pension set up. But like,
And it's
you
all
gotta
the
put
overtime
it.
you could get right there.
Yeah, but you gotta put in the work. And like, dude, I don't know if this.
A lot of them don't make it.
Yeah, a lot of dude. Compared to back in the day when like you got hired on, being a mailman was like, yeah, I'm a mailman. Nowadays, it's like they're hiring people and they ain't sticking around.
Yeah.
There used to be gravy job. I had another cousin.
You
that
still
was a
get the
mailman.
Rolls Royce of benefits. I mean, they're good as our benefits.
But you got to get through that period, and a lot of these dudes aren't even getting through that period. To
Like
start
shitty
getting-
routes
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, he would like drive his. They gave him one of
your
those
time in.
little jeeps, and he would like drive it and like hide it and shit. And they would always find him. Like he would just not do his job.
Even back then, you could do half a day. You got
So he was the start of the problem.
Yeah.
No, I knew a mailman was like my dad's boy. Like he would like stop. He would go get drunk every day.
You'd all be at the
Yeah.
bar.
But they like couldn't fire him because stress of the job. He like they let him go through rehab and everything else, and like come back out.
I think if you do your right, you're like,
He wasn't doing his route,
oh,
but they did send him to like a facility to like get
Well,
better.
yeah, they have to give him that opportunity.
Yeah, because he at least he was in long enough to like get to that point.
I knew someone that would do the right and then go to their grandma's house for a while and hang out.
Dude, I know a mailman that got caught with a pound of weed in the mail truck. I know the guy that sold it to him. He pulled out the parking lot. The cops pulled in, busted the mailman. My buddy like was shitting himself because he had another pound of weed in the car, and he's like, he's gonna, I watched it happen. Like after he got done shaking, he like watched the hill. They brought in the truck, arrested him. So the mailman come back in the evening after he built himself out. He was delivering mail like 6 in the evening, and fucking didn't get fired. He was in there
they
20
can't
years. He
fire
got caught with a
you,
fucking pound of weed. He was in there like cutting it up.
Yeah,
Whatever. I mean, Wayne and I, he had the scale and shit. The cops pulled in and busted him right there. So it's job security. How the fuck can you get fired?
just wear your uniform. Do you want to sell your
He
job?
had his uniform on. He might have been all right if he didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
drop off his zip and fucking wear his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What about that one guy? He fucking got caught. He would like go show up and collect all the mail that he was supposed to deliver. They went to his house and he just had like in his backyard just piles of mail. He would just take everybody's mail and dump it in his backyard.
When my mailman goes on vacation, we have a fill-in mailman. It's just like I stopped, dude. I'll tell you a big reason I stopped like getting shit through like eBay and shit because they used to post and like, dude, it was a fucking nightmare. Like, there's so many states where dudes would like I'd be in like touch with dudes through eBay. They're like, dude, I didn't get them. Like, dude, I shipped it. It got to your post office, and they're like, dude, this happens all the time. Like, so much. They know what cards look like because they come in a little box. They can feel it. They just rip it open.
And they can't get fired.
And if your name, like my name's just my name when I ship something out to someone, if your name's like CNC Collectibles, they know to rip it open.
Yeah.
So,
Shame.
all right, everybody, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back to wrap up Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Thank our sponsor, Rosado & Sons Landscaping. All your landscaping needs, contact them at 412-521-9045. That includes pressure washing and chemical lawn care maintenance.
Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC. 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717 and tell them GFP sent you. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711.
This week, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Capizzuto's Pizza at 422 Greenfield Avenue. They've been supporting our show since the very beginning. They have some of the best pizza in Pittsburgh. You can give them a call, 412-521-6570. You can also Google Capizzuto's Pizza and check out their menu.
WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of WrestleMania, I'm going to tell you something right now. How's your retaining wall looking outside? It's a group of pussies! I looked at your wall the other day and it looked weak. Weak just like your frame, and I'll snap your neck in half. Oh yeah, brother. So go get that retaining wall built back up before I climb up in there, and then I run up in your old lady's gutsies. Yeah, because a man with a weak retaining wall can't protect him, his family, or his old lady's crease. So if you need a new retaining wall, you better call Just Walls for 412-889-4401. Oh yeah, dig it! Tell him the Nacho Man, Andy Savage, sent you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfields Podcast. Do not forget to grab your draft t-shirt. And do not forget to be here this Thursday at the Butler Street Derby for Bar Bingo starting at 8 p.m. We'll see you there. Now we're about to jump into what would Greenfield do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
This last one there is fucked up. Would you rather have to double the size of all your meals or cut your serving size in half for every meal? I could do half meals.
Yeah. There's no way I could double.
I tend to overeat if it's there.
If I eat too much, I'm fucking worthless.
Yeah. I don't like.
I'm worthless.
I feel like when I overeat, I hate the feeling. It's like I do it to myself over and over.
Yeah.
Do you eat lunch at work?
Yeah.
Do you eat like a decent lunch?
I eat 2 sandwiches.
2 sandwiches. See, me, if I get like a hamburger or like a hoagie or a pizza or something like,
Ruined.
It's a wrap, dude. Send me the fuck home because I'm not doing nothing.
I used to be that guy.
I don't eat
I
lunch.
turned into a sandwich guy.
I eat like a piece of fruit. You know, get a little fruit in me. And just
I ate
go
a
from there.
fire burger from Kogo's today.
Did you? You just fire your O-ring up?
Mm-hmm.
He's all tired.
You get better
I
off
got a
with a
surgery
Glizzilla.
4 years ago, so I had to cut my meals in half.
Yeah,
but like there's
cut my stomach in
but
half.
definitely like I feel better when I don't like just fucking keep going and going, and then especially at dinner if there's like a nice there's bread on the table. I finish off my meal with like 5 pieces of bread.
See, at night I don't care. I'll be a pig and then I'll just fucking lay on the couch or something. But during the day,
You don't have to be productive at that point.
Yeah, if I got something to do, I can't eat, man. It fucks me up.
All right. Would you rather have to eat mayonnaise the rest of your life? It wouldn't kill you, or sweat mayonnaise.
I mean, eat it.
I like
that's all I can eat.
I love mayonnaise.
Just eat mayonnaise.
Just eat mayonnaise.
There's no way I could just eat
I'd rather
mayonnaise.
sweat mayonnaise.
I don't want to sweat it either. It's just a terrible question.
You just wipe your sweat with a Wonder Bread.
Yeah, but you can still eat it on other shit.
No, but look,
I'd
imagine,
save you some money.
what do you have for dinner? Mayonnaise. What do you have for lunch? Mayonnaise.
Yeah, I was gonna say mayonnaise on a sandwich. Fine.
And you'll be regular.
That's
Yeah.
all you can eat.
Mayonnaise packet, they can jack off with it.
Yeah. Like an old lady.
Hey, I use it as suntan lotion, masturbation cream.
Yeah.
Like, you ever get jerked off
Terrible.
By a
Yeah.
homeless lady with mayonnaise?
That's
Raise
gross.
your hand.
This is a gross one. Last one. Would you rather find 150 living rats in your attic or a homeless person?
Homeless person.
Me too.
Homeless person, 100%.
Yeah, because then
It's only
I
one
know
rat you
rats.
gotta take, man.
You get rid of the homeless person, problem solved. Get rid of the rat. I'll never get rid of
Rats? You're talking not even mice, rats.
You're thinking about that every night for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you hear him in the fucking attic. Nah, fuck that.
Store hearing
All
noises.
you hear is fucking Earl snoring up there. That's
Yeah.
I have this one mouse,
Snorting.
dude, I can't get rid of. He won't take the bait.
yeah.
Jenna's like, I think he's dead. Then I seen him like 2 months later. I'm like, that dude got a little bigger.
He's bulking up.
Yeah, like,
He's
dude,
a-
why don't you eat this rat?
Dude,
doing
you
that
should have
HGH.
seen the size of this rat I found when I was moving my chicken coop around, right?
Yeah.
So I'm right by the river's like right there.
Real rats are like
There's
dogs.
serious fucking rats.
Because this fucking rat had to be like, I thought it was a cat.
How
And
did
I'm moving this dirt with my machine. I'm like, I called my dad. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that there? Is that like a cloth or is that like a dead cat? What is it? Fucking dug it out with the bucket of the machine. It was a fucking rat, bro. It was like this big. The girth on it was like this. Dude.
How
Is
did
it
it
dead?
get to the chickens?
It was dead. Yeah, it was. I don't know if it like just birthed out a million rat babies or something, but it was like there was tunnels like to the chicken
Yeah.
coop.
It's getting all that feed.
Yeah, that's all the shit laying on the ground. They attack it.
Yeah.
But this one, there was no way it could get into the cage. Like the holes that the rats get in are like this big.
Yeah.
This fucking thing was huge. It had to be like the mother fucking hen or something.
Yeah.
It was the
The
grossest.
chickens
thing.
fucking rats up anyways?
The roosters do. The
You put
chickens
little
really don't.
spurs on them?
Oh, dude, listen. You want to see some cockfights, bro? I got 5 roosters that fight each other on a regular basis, dude.
Is this a pay-per-view event?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it might be a GFP.
Dude, I got a
kind
dude.
of
I got a
event.
dude working for me that's a rooster champ.
Oh my God, yeah.
Ask him if he wants 5 cocks.
Mr. Jerry Seinfeld.
Dude, he has like legitimate. He showed us pictures,
I know you told me.
trophies. I mean, this dude ain't no joke down there.
Dude, listen.
He got the flannel shirt tucked in with the belt buckle.
With the belt buckle. And
Just
tell
send
me
me
that.
pictures of your rooster.
Tell me that snake
I'm gonna
skin
show it
fucking-
to him tomorrow.
Yeah,
He'd probably
I'll send you
laugh at
pictures
it.
tomorrow morning. I got 5 of them, dude. 2
All
of
right.
them are big. One,
Should send him the big rooster. Be like, dude, my boys tell you.
yeah, like, dude, what do you want, dude? You want to go at it? I mean, it's a champ.
He might want to buy it.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it. We'll fight
We'll
him.
be up in Duquesne fighting roosters.
Yeah, fucking right. Pay-per-view, cuz.
Rooster ring busted.
Sponsored by Greenfield's Finest Podcast in the Glizzilla.
Yeah. Be like big drug ring busted. The cockfighting ring busted.
Yeah, dude, we'll be on the news all getting arrested.
That's some good exposure for the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll be back to weekly episodes.
Yeah, no, hey, all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
But we want you to know those were roosters fighting, not us with actual cocks.
Yeah, it wasn't a sword fight.
Yeah, it wasn't no like guy on guy stuff.
That was one after we got arrested.
All right, everybody, have a great couple weeks. Don't forget to grab your draft shirts. I'm fucking burnt out. Have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.